Welcome to this week's session with the Putnam County Council on Aging in conjunction with the Putnam County District Library. This week we are taking a look at Meta AI. We're going to just briefly discuss what Meta AI is, and then we're going to take a look at several slides. Everything I'm doing today is through a slide presentation. We're just going to look at ways to help protect yourself, not just from Meta AI in terms of the information that's out there, but just overall information that might be available through any form of social media that you might be using. So Meta AI itself is a definition is basically it aims to be an assistant and is in the search bar to assist with the questions you ask of Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and Messenger, any of those social media platforms. The new changes came into effect in June of 26, on the 26th of this calendar year, 2024. Training information, it comes from what's publicly available online and information shared on Meta's products and services. So this information could be things such as photos, posts, and their captions. So we want to take a look at what we actually have in our settings and what we are doing on our social media sites. So first of all, date of birth, and it might be an innocent piece of information you think, and it would also mean if you remove this date of birth or place a fake date of birth in, that you're going to get, you're not going to get your birthday post. But from that, it's very easy, obviously, that someone could have your name and then an address, and it's real easy to get, especially banking details and personal information. Phone number, same thing. With a phone number, it can be very easy to have some of that leak out. And when you know that you have the Meta AI out there using things, you might want to reconsider what you have available in your settings. Additionally, review your friends. If you have lots of friends, especially those that maybe you're not in contact with, can be a problem. And so you might want to rethink who all and who's available and who sees your posts, and kind of review that. Maybe eliminate some. We have photos of family and friends. Again, same information here. When you're posting those things on and stating names and who's out there that with those photos and friends, that this can be harmful information sometimes, especially in the future. It can cause problems with the content that's shared in the especially with children, the attention of unwanted stalkers. And just make sure you kind of review those family and friends and what is out there and available to see. Locations. Be especially careful about keeping your home address secret. Facebook can use that information without you realizing it. It is easy to, a lot of times, be able to find an address, but there's no reason to make it accessible just right away from your social media site. Don't share information about your own children and where they go to school or where family members work. This information can be exploited by those that seek to do harm, and especially with children, because once they get a hold of a child's information at a very young age, that can be used for a long time before any type of wrong activity is caught. And then avoid using apps which allow you to check in places. Many of us, when we go to a restaurant or maybe a zoo or wherever that might be, that you can do a check-in. That information can be make you extremely vulnerable. So you want to make sure that you are not using and doing the check-in to places that you might currently be at. And then it may be tempting to share your classic travel photos of yourself that are when you're ready to go on board with a boarding pass. But you want to think twice about this, because when you are posting that with a boarding pass barcode, your information is included in that barcode. So it is very easy for someone to take that information, use a barcode reader on their device, and open up all of that information that might be out there. So again, I would never want to take a photo of something like that. So that is just a few of the tips that might help you when it comes to the meta AI and social media as a whole, and how your information might be used, but how you yourself can protect yourself with eliminating some of that. So I hope everybody has a fantastic week, and we will see you next week.